Ray Farmer is done in Cleveland. We could spend hours talking about the things Ray Farmer did wrong, but Michael Reghi, what was his biggest mistake?
Saying yes to accepting the job. No, to me, both Ray Farmer and Mike Pettine, again, not their fault. Not their fault that they accepted the jobs. They both were overmatched. And that's why I've always said this all is at Jimmy Haslam's doorstep. Never should have got the job to begin with. However, when you look at the composite of everything with Ray Farmer, I mean, from the decisions he made in free agency, and maybe he was trying to help Mike Pettine here, possibly, but regardless, didn't pan out well for him. And then the draft. I mean, the draft speaks to itself, and the fact that he's going to have 3-18, he and Mike Pettine, in the last 21 football games attached to them. All of that to me, draft, free agents, and all the losing, overmatched, should have had a job.
Bud.
Well, the umbrella answer is talent evaluation, but I think the bigger one was the philosophy that you can get by in this league in 2015 without playmakers at wide receiver, big playmakers at wide receiver. We see it every time they go into the red zone. We see this little shrimp quarterback looking, and the only guy he can see over the line is Gary Barnidge. You know, that's not the way to build a winner here.
Chris, biggest mistake?
I think it was his first pick as a general manager. I think it was Justin Gilbert. I mean, that set the tone for his whole tenure. And that was at a time that the Browns already had a guy in Joe Hayden on one side at cornerback. So it didn't seem like cornerback was the Browns' biggest need in the top 10 that year. And I think you have to look at some of the guys that the Browns missed on because of going with Justin Gilbert. You're talking Odell Beckham Jr. You're talking about Teddy Bridgewater, Derek Carr. We're talking Hall of Fame type potential with some of those guys. And to have Justin Gilbert, somebody who only made an impact on special teams, you can't have that.
Let's add Khalil Mack to that list as well.
Yeah.